According to Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, is a website, you can check it, Global Entrepreneurship Monitor. 21% of Nigerians are individuals that are working for themselves. 21% of individuals in Nigeria works for themselves. And when surveyed, 81% of Nigerians see entrepreneurship as one of the desirable future career. If you check yourself, you find out that many people are working in different organizations, yet they register their companies in the hope that tomorrow they will become entrepreneurs themselves. This is the spirit of how entrepreneurial Nigerians are. And if you check the diaspora community, about 17 million diaspora Nigerians that are living in diaspora remit about 10% of our GDP. That's over 40 billion US dollars. This is how domineering, ambitious, strong, and vibrant Nigerians are. But I cannot understand why sometimes our policy makers make us look very small and weak. I can't understand why our policy makers make us appear like cowards. Because we Nigerians, we are not cowards, and wherever we are, we tend to dominate those environments. Our music is dominating Africa. Our culture is dominating Africa. Our language is dominating Africa. Our lifestyle is dominating Africa. Yet we are afraid to sign free trade agreement with Africa. I don't understand why. We can create policies that block economy and refuse growth and job creation for millions of Nigerians, yet we can also block borders to other countries that are willing to open their economic opportunity for us. Why can't Nigeria sign the Continental Free Trade Agreement that has been conceived for more than 50 years? A conception from Nigeria, created by Nigerians, organized by Nigerians, and at the end of the day, we threw it just with the baby and the bathwater all together. Why are we doing that? I really cannot understand why our policy makers think only around oil. When they only think about money that comes into CBN, money that will power their own personal individual pockets, that will power the entire enterprise in Nigerians. Why are we afraid of partnering and opening our borders to Africa? Why? Why are we thinking that if we sign a free trade agreement with Africa, we are going to be dominated by Africans? For God's sake, how can Nigeria cede its leadership position to Rwanda? A country that I can say is formed even 1994 after the Rwandan genocide. Kigali organized this agreement. Kigali now became a center where this agreement was endorsed. And Nigeria, the country that have conceived, worked extremely hard for the unity of Africa and then opening our market for Africans, Nigeria is absent in this organization, in this signing. And Nigerians did not participate simply because they are afraid that Africa is going to dominate the market. This is not who we are. I and you, we are bigger than this. I and you can conquer not just Nigeria, not just Africa, but the whole world. We have this capacity. We shouldn't be allowing our policymakers to be looking at us as if we are weak people. And that is why I am telling you this. I am opening up and I am coming out to contest for the president of Nigeria simply because I have one of the strongest economic policy around free trade. In the 21st century world, the only success you can have is when you bring down your borders and open, when you bring down your walls and open your borders. When you allow free trade to thrive. We've seen what free trade have done to Dubai in United Arab Emirates. We've seen what it has done to Singapore. We've seen what it has done to China. We can open our borders to China. We can open our borders to India. We can open our borders to even smugglers in Nigeria, for God's sake. Yet, we cannot open for free trade for ordinary Nigerians to be able to explore the opportunities prevalent in African market. Why are we doing that? This is a very serious problem, and I'm promising you this, that if you give me your mandate as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come 2019, one of the first things I will execute in my office is signing this agreement. We will go. We will make Africa our market, and we will make Nigeria as the central hub of marketing and transaction and trade and industry for the entire sub-Saharan Africa. Thank you very much.